Drivers need to work together when it comes to scheduled trips, right? These trips that I'm going to show you here, we have to pass. Every single one of us has to pass, right? When you see a scheduled trip here, estimated earnings, right? $5 to $7. Don't accept, pass. If we can all do this, right, and set the bar, I don't know, maybe on $10 minimum, right? And I would like to hear from you where we should set the bar on scheduled trips, because a scheduled trip is put out there and someone accepts. Now, if you're accepting this, right, you are literally willing to prostitute yourself out, right? Because you're not making money on this. You're not making money setting that time slot, to the side and then going for a $5 to $7 trip, right? You're blocking out this time. Who knows what you could have got, right? So to think, oh, well, you know what, I'm going to go for a $5 to $7 trip. It's just not worth it. We got to set our minimums. And by setting our minimums on scheduled trips, we are forcing the companies to up their game, to up their payouts, right? Because if we send a clear signal to these companies that, you know what, we are not picking up for $3 to $6, right? It doesn't mean you're going to get 6. You could be getting 3, right? And are you going to really roll the dice on that one and then block out that time slot? I don't think so, right? So another one here, $3 to $4. We don't whore for 4, right? We should not be even accepting $7, $8, or $9. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to start working together and setting a minimum. If we don't do this, by not accepting a scheduled trip, you're not getting dinged. You're not getting punished. It's not a cancellation, right? It's just that you are passing on that. They're putting it out there for drivers, and what all drivers need to do, and I'm asking you, please pass on these type of estimated earnings. They are simply not worth your time, your effort, your sweat, your tears, your car, your miles, your gas. What? To make $3? You are not desperate. So start setting a minimum. And if we can work together and say, okay, you know what? There's a trip at 12:25 p.m., right? How much do they want to pay me? $4 to $7. Sorry, I'm not going to show up. If they say estimated earnings maybe $10 to $15, worthwhile looking at. But we have to set the bar. I suggest $10, right? $10 on the minimum side. So let's say they're 10 to 14, 10 to 15, 10 to 12, right? What do you say? Another one here. You're going to tell me you're going to get up at 4 a.m. and be there for this pickup at 4:35 a.m., right? What a cheek, right? Close to Palm Beach to earn what? $5 to $7? I'm going to do that? If you that type of driver, don't subscribe to my channel, right? There is nothing I can teach you about making money if you are willing to go and pick someone up at 4:35 a.m. for $5 to $7. There's nothing I can teach you because you just don't simply understand the numbers and what's in this game for drivers to make money. If we do not join forces and set a minimum, let's just say $10 to $12, $10 to $14, okay, I'll start considering. But anyone going out there at 4:35 a.m., right? Big window, right? So I'm going to block that out. Pickup could be 4:35 to 4. Blocking out those whole 20 minutes possibly, shows up at 4:49 and I end up getting a minimum of $5. Come on, Lyft. What do you think we are, whores and prostitutes to your company? Right? Folks, please, I'm showing you examples where it's absolutely, look past it, right? Don't even click that button. Don't even click that schedule button, because this is what we don't accept. We have to set the bar. How are you going to start driving up the prices if a driver is willing to go, right, and put himself out there and risk and put miles, etc., and gas for $5 at 4:35 a.m.? I think I've made my point. I hope I have made my point. If I haven't made my point, please leave a comment in the box. And again, I'm asking you, where do we set the minimum bar on scheduled trips? Please be safe, my friends.